First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans.
Blake Borky to kick off for the Saints.
The kicker, Blake Borky, set to start the Superdome. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That one complete to Brian Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll get it inside the 20. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Washington.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dive one there.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That is caught, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. They'll go. It's Robinson. And this time he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. This will be a Saints first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Third and a yard, it's Daniels. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it. Short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth-down stop.
That's on the former first-round pick, Cesar Ruiz. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not a whole lot there, up to about the 25. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. This is Henry. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Back to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third?
Brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Dodson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Robinson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He is in. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 9 for the year. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Commanders extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, that's terrible. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. this pressure is relentless. They get him again. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Rookie for the Saints field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Dotson, the man in motion. On first down, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Commanders 14, Saints 6.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, sack.
On the ground, here's Henry. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down. Throwing is Daniels. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Commanders will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shut up! Track him, 60!
Shaheed in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry in the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Robinson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, You're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll throw with Daniels. That's downfield. He's got Sinnott, the tight end. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the option, here's Robinson. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Commanders. Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, go!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Back to throw. He'll take off again.
Set.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Whoa! And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard. Now this time they'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Let's go now.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down, a sack. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's get the call.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Buffalo 18. Cut.
They'll look to throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. You do get it at the 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Daniel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That is brought in. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here for Robinson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. Utah at the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab, The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll go again with Robinson. Oh. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, back there. Here we go. Check contact.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2, 3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Second and 11. They'll run with Robinson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.